Hey guys, this is Rosalee Henry, your postpartum doula and newborn care specialist. Today I would like to talk to you about 4 safety tips for crawlers. I know everyone always think about the stairways and covering the outlets, but 4 things that most people totally forget about are the dishwashers, the dogs, hot beverages, and loose carpets and throws on the floors. Okay, the first one I want to discuss in details are dishwashers. So between those little pods that look so enticing and look like candies that babies tend to gravitate to, and because it's so colorful, not only is it harmful if it's digested, it can burn or irritate the baby's skin. Then you have like sharp knives. They always, as soon as the dishwasher is open, they always tend to go for those, sparkly things or anything that they're not used to seeing at their eye levels. And breakable glass. It's like if a baby pick a glass up, sometimes by the time you get there, or you turn your back and the dishwasher is open, by the time you get there, they drop the glass and there's, things everywhere, or, actually can break and, splatter, and then next thing it's in their eyes, or cut them. So those are some of the things that we definitely have to be mindful of. Make sure your dishwasher is locked and have a latch on there, because sometimes they crawlers, some crawlers are tall, and they get up and hang on to it, and next thing you know, it's it's backward, the door over on them, and they're on the floor, head back. That's definitely not safe. So I always said, never put detergent in until you're ready to use. You put it in, you close it, and it's gone. Make sure, like I said, make sure your dishwasher is locked. The second thing are dogs, and I know a lot of people have dogs, and it's like it's their first child, and nobody's saying get rid of your dog, but just be so careful, because it's like in the United States, they said that about 100,000 kids go to the hospital every year because of dog bites, and it's because sometimes it's the owner's pet, or friends' pets. You go visit friends, or friends come over. So just be so careful, because the dog wagging its tail, or the ear, the fur, the feet, the babies just think it's pets, because they're so used to their own furry animals, and they just see them as pets. And the dog might not see them to be a baby. The dog don't even know it's a baby. The dog doing what dogs do. They're animal. They're going to defend themselves if they're hurt. So even if it's the family, the baby is a member of the family as a dog, the dog might not recognize and say, okay, it's a baby. They're going to react as a dog, and they're going to be defending themselves. So always tell my clients, do not ever leave the baby in the room by itself, especially when you have animals. You shouldn't leave the baby, period, but when you have animals, it's even worse. You can't even think that the baby is sleeping. Okay, let me run to the bathroom. No, make sure the dog cannot get to that baby, period. And the third thing is hot beverages. Sometimes you may drink a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and you feel like, okay, I'm just going to put it down here and, run over there and grab the TV remote, or, go grab the burp cloth or something. And that baby just see that cup, as, okay, that's something new, I'm going to go get it. And boom, they grab for it, and, hot, liquid is all over them, burning them. And not only is going to be painful for the baby, but it's going to be something going to be hard for you yourself to even oh my God, how am I going to forgive myself for this? So to avoid all that and the guilt, and to make sure that your baby is safe, keep in the habit of putting stuff like that way above where they can reach it, or use a one of those cups with a lid, where even if it spill over, it's not gonna get on them, like a travel cup. Just better be safe than sorry at all times. And the fourth and last one is carpets, and like rugs and throws on the floor. Just be mindful that sometimes they're crawling, and the edge of it, they can trip over it, even though they're crawling, and they crawl, and their little hands or feet get caught in it. So make sure that either you roll it up and remove it, or make sure it's taped down. So just like I said, better be totally safe safe than sorry. And like I said, you know, people always remember the stairs and the outlets. Those are important too, but this is just 4 things that kind of stand out in my mind that sometimes people really don't think about. Okay, guys, until next time, you know, please feel free to send me any questions you have, or, you know, anything that you'd like me to talk about, and I'll be happy to discuss. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.